W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Not Alive, Not Dead by John Donoghue. Narrated by Alan Medcroft. The object of terrorism is terrorism. The object of oppression is oppression. The object of torture is torture. The object of murder is murder. The object of power is power. Now do you begin to understand me? George Orwell, 1984. Intruit. On the 1st of July 1974, Juan Perón, the President of Argentina, died. His wife, Isabelita, attempted to take the reins of government, but her position was untenable. Infighting between a range of factions ensued, and opposing groups committed numerous acts of political violence. Bombings, murders and kidnappings became common, almost daily occurrences, with foreign businesses often targeted. Inflation was rampant, and export earnings fell by a quarter. It seemed that the country was teetering on a precipice, and descent into anarchy or civil war all but inevitable. Every day people scanned their newspapers or listened to TV and radio stations, anxiously hoping for something, or someone, to put an end to the country's tribulations. And then, on the 24th of March 1976, people awoke to discover that overnight a military junta had seized power in a coup led by General Jorge Rafael Videla, head of the army, ostensibly to save the country from communism. Many welcomed this intervention with a sense of relief, and with the backing of Admiral Emilio Massera, head of the Navy, and Brigadier General Orlando Ramon Agosti, commander of the Air Force, Videla was declared president. The media were broadly supportive. Optimism was expressed that order and prosperity would quickly return, that the suspension of democratic rule would be short-lived, and that Argentina had been set on the path to being civilized again. However, what followed was a reign of terror. The junta, obsessed with rooting out a supposed enemy that was hidden in their midst, created a network of secret detention centers, where people who were deemed to be subversives were incarcerated, often after being kidnapped in broad daylight. Categories of suspicion included intellectuals, writers, journalists, trade unionists, psychologists, social workers.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?